It's not my favorite thing.
See the what?
The text.
Oh, no, I unhooked it.
Right. Well, I mean, you unhooked the audio, but I had it linked up to the live stream.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
I don't want to do that. If you need it, you'll have to log back in.
Well, let me do this here.
All right. Well, if you want to go and check out AlanCoxShow.com, we're doing different featured content each day because they changed some of the things that we have to do with the website in different ways, so I have to make little changes to it. So today is drunk people doing drunk things, and it's people jumping through windows. Mm-hmm. You ever been so drunk you jumped through a window, Poundcake?
No, I have not. I have not jumped through a window when I was drunk.
What's like the weirdest or wildest thing you did when you were drunk? That just really out of character for you.
Well, I don't know entirely what happened because I was blacked out, but I woke up with like a cartoon-sized lump on my forehead, and I had no idea how I got it. Apparently, there was like It was.
Were you by yourself and you don't?
Yeah.
So nobody knows.
Well, people have different stories. That's the thing. I don't know who to believe because they were all drunk too. Mm-hmm. I was at a party at my friend's house, and apparently I went upstairs to go get some lettuce. And when I came out of the room, people were pissed that I was in somebody else's room because it wasn't my house. I was just in some random room getting some random lettuce from some random person, and I guess someone got pissed at me. This is what I'm told, and someone pushed me down the stairs. And I don't know if I got hit by like the banister, by the actual stairs itself, or the wall, but I hit myself. I hit up against the wall or something, and I had a huge lump on my forehead, and I didn't know till the next day. So I wake up, and my roommates are checking on me because I blacked out. I open up the door, and they're like, damn! Like, dude, what happened to your forehead?
I was like, you had a horn growing.
Yeah, I was like, what? What's wrong with my head? What's wrong with my head? And they took a picture. Exactly. And it looked like I had some type of like
a lesion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like some anthill on my head. So that was the craziest thing that I don't remember happening. I don't know anything else. I don't become like a stuntman when I drink. There's some people that when they get drunk, they start doing weird stuff. And at AlanCoxShow.com, you can watch people that when they get drunk, they like to jump through windows, and people record it because it's 2020. Yeah, I don't commit crimes. I just
get super happy
I'm
and
not
gregarious as me.
And horny. Like I don't do anything bad. I'm good.
I'll tell you what. Towards the end of the show today, speaking of people drinking, that's responsibly. That's how you know that the weekend has officially started. Is when the Bill Squire Friday Get Down happens. Traditionally around 6:10, in tribute to the late great Murray Saul, of course, WMMS legend, who used to keep audiences enthralled with long get-downs.
Really long.
We keep ours just kind of short and to the point. Mm-hmm. It's brought to you by Cleveland Whiskey. Alan, a friend of mine who is a good person and a good cop, applied to work on the Cleveland police force, and they didn't hire him because he answered honestly about smoking weed when he was younger. Apparently, they'd rather hire a child pisser. Well, again, they didn't know that going in, but, the guy already had some baggage from a law enforcement standpoint. See, that's the thing, too. These places are like, we can't hire you if you've ever smoked pot.
Stupid.
It's a must-lie. It is stupid. That makes it a must-lie situation because, boy, as time goes on and as it becomes more not just socially acceptable but legal, good luck trying to find somebody who honestly has never done it before.
I don't know, man. I think they didn't hire... I think they miss out on good cops because they don't want them to work with them because they'll be a snitch. Like, they'll actually do the right thing, and the whole system is corrupt, and they're like, he's going to tell on us. Like, now, I think there's a code amongst police officers where, I'm not going to tell on you, you're not going to tell on me, and this is how we're going to keep this thing hush-hush because you snitch, I snitch type stuff.
That's why Poundcake will never be a cop.
Smoke weed every day.
No, I will. I could be a... Well,
you very publicly have said that you're a rat.
I am a rat, but if I'm doing bad and they're doing bad, then I know no one's going to talk.
The Chinese New Year starts tomorrow, and it's the year of the rat,
the year
which is perfect for. Well, if you go by the Chinese zodiac, you can find out what year it was, the year you were born, and the year he was born, 1992, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's Year of the Monkey. Now, that is a potential conversation with HR that I don't want to have, so we'll move on. I'm just saying that the Year of the Rat fits him perfectly, and that begins tomorrow.
Gonna do a lot of ratting this year. Don't piss me off.
The Chinese New Year, by the way, 13 months long. Like when we have a leap year, it's only an extra day. You know, this is a
They
leap
added
year.
an extra month.
So what month do they have?
Did anybody tell the universe? Because we gotta. I mean, also, how does the Chinese zodiac line up with the other zodiac?
Listen.
With like all the Geminis and the Aquariuses and all that.
This is how China's already beating us, Bill. They've added a month to the calendar. When are we going to catch up?
But what's their extra month? They get December twice?
Larry's March weather.
They get double Christmas?
Do not touch Willie. Good.
Good advice.
Good advice.
I was born in the year of the dog. I was 1982.
I don't know when mine was, but no, the Chinese New Year is
71.
71.
That's right.
January 25th to February 21st, I think. So it's 13 months. I'm not sure why that is.
You're the year of the pig.
I am? Mm-hmm. That makes sense, too. Makes sense, too.
How so?
Oh, I like to roll in mud to cool off.
Never seen that.
I'm a very smart animal. You know, I check a couple of boxes.
Some talk show host.
Yes, I have a curly little nubbin. How about that?
We'll confirm with Gwen when she gets here.
All right, good.
Tastes like bacon?
Where is she, by the way? I want to hear that Nora clip.
Yeah, she's coming. She was getting her hair did. So she'll be in after that. Alan, was Tumbleweed Dan part of the iHeart Cuts? Tumbleweed Dan was not part of the iHeart Cuts. I actually played a little Tumbleweed Dan in the Sum Of show, I think on Tuesday, because that was an unplanned day off, because I was tending to everyone in my home that was sick.
Correct.
And so I had to take an extra day off, and I think I played the Tumbleweed Dan montage.
You did.
He survived the iHeart Cuts.
Still with the company.
Still, well, in an undisclosed role, is all I'll say. Right?
Yeah.
Is that a safe way to put it?
I think so.
In an undisclosed role.
It was funny. I went downstairs, to the cafe.
That is funny. Oh, sorry.
Well, just to go to the cafe and get some lunch before the show started, and some sales girls were eating down there. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you didn't get cut! Like you're still here." I was like, "For now." I think the fact that I make so little is what made me.
Well, no, they're not going to touch my show. It's not you. It's me. They're not going to touch my show.
Okay. Well,
Trust me, the people that they let go were not expensive. This was not a financial thing. Everybody's asking me, trust me, this was not a financial thing. This was, it's above my pay grade, but they weren't gonna mess with the morning show. They weren't gonna mess with this show.
well, thank you.
Now,
Good on your job.
Now, he might mess with you.
He can
of
mess
course,
with me.
of course, but no more than I already do.
Like, you could say something like, if you don't do the shave the top of your head
I'm not shaving
punishment,
the top of
you're
my head.
out of here.
No, I'm not doing that.
That would be a gift to you, Bill, not me. Yeah.
We can find another good punishment like we always do that doesn't involve me shaving my head like a...
Just the top of your head.
No.
If he's so good.
No.
So funny.
No.
Well, then come up with one.
I'm still thinking. Like, I don't
Well,
know.
think harder.
I will. I
What
still
about
gotta...
the bleach blonde hair?
Cisco.
Cisco or Wesley Snipes?
I didn't rule that out. I said the only thing that would be a problem would be my morning guy. But if they give me the green light, then sure. But I still think that that's not that great. Like that, I might look good, and then you'll be pissed. So
That's
we'll
why I
see.
want you to do the top of the head shave.
I'm not doing that.
No, but it's so funny.
I don't care.
You really don't. It's a shame.
No, that
If someone had suggested that for me, I would do that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
that is
would.
like the worst thing.
He's doing the
possible.
bowl cut
I'm
and
doing the
shaving
bowl
his
cut and
face.
shaving my
He's
beard, man.
clearly down to clown.
I'm down. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this because I know it's hilarious, and it is what makes this event so fun is doing really bad punishments.
This is what separates the people around here, Poundcake, who are dedicated to the show and people who are not dedicated to the show. I will never question Bill's allegiance to the show. He came in on a day when he vomited into a trash can. He's
right.
going to get a bowl cut. He's willing to. He might not. Only one of us will
willing.
escape.
I've had
The next axe
wore a
swinging.
dolphin earring for 3 months.
That's right. And you won't even get a Friar Tuck haircut or whatever it is.
Yeah. George Jefferson.
George Jefferson.
Maybe get something separate but equal.
2
Just as good,
weeks
but not that.
is all it will take for your hair to grow back.
Separate but
Nope.
Wheezy?
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
You can wear a hat.
No, I can't.
Yes, you
I
can.
have another job. I can't do that.
Again, that commitment to that job is way stronger than your commitment to this job. You can go to that job with the top of your head shaved. They're not going to fire you for that.
This is the line of work in which you are trying to
digress.
carve out a lifelong career, not the morning job.
I understand that.
You're not trying to be a lifer there. You're trying to be a lifer in
here.
this business.
Yes, I get it. But I can't shave my head.
You
I can't
think
do that.
young Alan wanted to get tased in a lobster suit? I did not. Do you think I wanted to get pepper sprayed while being dressed as a pirate?
You think I wanted to
I did
get
not,
shot?
but I did. On Michigan Avenue, in the dead of summer, in front of hundreds of people. Do you think I wanted to be tackled by Butterbean? I did not.
You got tackled by Butterbean?
Of course. But I did it
That's
for
pretty
the
cool.
show. And it wasn't even my show. That's why I did it. Trying to get my name out there.
I think something else. I think it's something good.
All right, go ahead.
It's such a good one, though, man. It's
No.
so good.
I'm not
it's
doing
so good.
No, I'm not doing that.
It's so funny.
Let it die.
I can't. It's too good of an idea.
not
It's too good of an idea.
It's too good of
doing
an
that.
idea. I'm so into it. And so are the listeners. And there's
Nobody's
a chance.
into it but you.
No, everybody's into it. I posted on my story yesterday. People were losing their minds. They want to see Poundcake with the top of his head shaved. Think of the relief if you win, though. You might win. You have to keep that. There's a chance that you could win.
He doesn't trust in his abilities. Now, I cannot blame him on that. It's just, however, it is not reliant. The two Polar Blast is not simply reliant on our own abilities.
it's other
There's
people
no
too.
way to fix a race or anything like
No.
that. It's completely random, and that's where the scary part comes in too, because the odds are not with any one of us.
Nope.
The odds are against us, literally. I got $1,000 to give to you. Chance for you to go fund yourself. Good luck.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword CRAZY to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's CRAZY to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself from 100.7 WMMS.
Alan, if Poundcake does not come up with an appropriate punishment, it should be Bill's choice.
Okay, I'll come
As
up.
the reigning champion, yes.
I'll come up with a punishment. Obviously, I said that. I'm not going to not have a punishment.
But it has to be a good one.
Has to be in the next 10 seconds.
No, it's not going to be 10 seconds.
Oh, boy. Did you see about the Russian comedian who fled Russia? Because he
Yakov
made...
Smirnoff.
All right, what a country.
Yeah. Well,
No.
that's actually what he did. He took a cruise. He was working on like a Russian cruise and then just never got back on with
Defected.
his family and defected to America.
And now he lives in Branson, Missouri. I think he's got like a theater there or something.
Yeah, he's got a theater there, and he also just got like a PhD.
Did he?
Yeah.
Why did he flee?
Because Russia wasn't the best.
Oh,
Couldn't really.
but it's so white. What could go wrong?
So, you know, gulags,
Communism.
things like that. Communism, yeah. It's-
People aren't happy there. Didn't you see like Vladimir Putin save that pooch from like?
All right, so the dogs are
He's
happy
not
that
all
they're not being
bad.
eaten. Right. He's the richest man in the world, but everybody else is doing great. It's a gas station with an army. That's all that country is.
A gas station with an army. Okay.
Alexander Dolgopolov, a 25-year-old Russian comedian, made some jokes about Putin and Christianity, and now said he fears for his safety, and so he fled Russia.
Oh wow.
Because you can't apparently joke about Putin or Christianity. Kind of like this country now. Anywho, he insulted the Virgin Mary, and there are blasphemy laws in Russia.
That's crazy.
And so the police were looking at footage from his stand-up act. You think you get a rough crowd over here.
Yeah, right.
Boy, this guy had to flee the country.
Beating on your door.
Yeah. The bust down.
Yeah, you don't-
They bust down his door, Poundcake.
YouTube comments are one thing, but when the police are commenting, that's another.
That's no good.
Yeah. Get the KGB showing up at your house.
So that means if like Nickelback was on like Putin's side, they're like, no more jokes about Nickelback. Like, or we're gonna come like beating on your door.
Yes, that's the best thing that could happen. You figure any band or anybody in this country who didn't want to be made fun of could appeal. Let's say Just a crazy thing. Let's say the president of the United States, right, didn't want people making fun of him,
Right.
and he appealed to Vladimir Putin. In some alternate universe where that was a possibility, you know? Yeah, have people banging down your door. You don't want that.
No, that's scary.
Crazy. So that guy, I don't know where he is. Obviously, he's not telling people where he is, but he has fled Russia. Hello?
Hello, Bill.
Hey, who's this?
Bill is your friend Timothy Mozgov,
Oh, hey, what's up, Mozgov? How you doing, man?
formerly of Cleveland Cavaliers.
Correct.
How are you doing, Bill?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I could heard you talking about Russian comedian who fled.
Yeah. You got in big trouble.
Big trouble, Bill.
He made jokes about Christianity, which... Are you a Christian? We never talked about that.
I don't like to talk about that, Bill. My religion is basketball. Where they, you know what they do with Mozgov, Bill?
What's that?
They pay me. They don't play me.
Now that's a good joke. You should be a Russian comedian.
Well, it's funny you mentioned because I've tried some jokes.
Oh, yeah?
I have a lot of time on my hands. And I've been so inspired by you, Bill. And now with Alexander Perologolov on the run, make room for Mozgov.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Mozgov? Yes, that's my name, Bill.
Right.
Right.
All right, so let's hear some of your jokes.
Okay. My grandmother returned from working in fields all day to find her house engulfed in flames from the Red Army searching for traitors. She said, "Oh, must have forgot to turn the iron off."
That was pretty good. It's a little depressing. Is that a true story?
It's a true story, Bill.
That's very depressing. But I like it. The best comedy comes from truth, so I like that you're speaking your truth. What else you got?
Oh boy. Okay.
All right.
A girl named Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to her first dance,
Okay.
and she's dancing with Sergey.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Sergey, isn't that grease on your collar?" And he says, "Oh my, how could I miss such a terrible flaw in my outfit?" And he goes outside to shoot himself in the head.
Oh my God. I mean, I get
We take
a little bit dark. It's
dances
it's
very seriously in this country. Bill.
yes, and that. So that's a pretty severe joke. All right, is that also based on a true story?
No, I made that up. Bill.
Okay.
Little bit of jokes and haha with the real stories.
Mm-hmm. You got one more? Rule of three. Comedy rule of threes.
Okay, listen. I'll give you two more.
Okay.
That's how much Mozgov been working.
All right.
The bear, the wolf, and the drunken hedgehog are playing cards.
Okay.
When the hedgehog spills his wine all over, and he says, "It wasn't me, it was the Jew." That's my closer, Bill.
Yeah.
Get the big laugh.
Yeah, I bet it does. You might actually
think
start
I-
working pretty regularly here in America.
I don't work blue, Bill.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but okay. Is that the last one, or you said you had one more?
The one more, Bill.
All right.
This for the kids. A dirty Ukrainian is asked if he can eat a kilo of apples. He says yes. Can you eat 2 kilos of apples? He says yes. Can you eat 10 kilos of apples?
So wait, he's Ukrainian.
Yes.
Can't you just leave it at that? Why does he have to be anything but just Ukrainian?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Dirty Ukrainian asked if he can eat a kilo of apples. Yes. Can you eat 2? Yes. Can you eat 10 kilos of apples? Yes. And then he goes outside to shoot himself in the head.
Callback. I like it.
And what do you think, Bill? I trust your judgment.
I enjoy it quite a bit. I'd really like to watch you do some stand up sometime.
All right, I'll send you my sizzle reel, Bill.
Okay.
All right, the best of Mozgov.
Can't wait.
All right. Anyway, see you later, Bill.
All right, talk to you later, buddy.
Bye, okay.
All right, love you too. Bye.
All right, I got a break.
All right.
Hey, we're going to put some people on one last spot on Bill's Polar Blast team. Click tube. That'll be closer to 420. And then 2 weeks from tonight, we'll go back to Boston Mills Brandywine for the 10th annual Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle. If you want to try to register to get on Poundcake's team, Barely White, or if you want to look into buying tickets just to come hang, $10.07 while we've got them, go to WMMS.com or AlanCoxShow.com and use the keyword Polar Blast.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on